DJ Uiagalelei enrolled at Clemson in January 2020 with expectations he would become the program's next great quarterback. He was the second-ranked quarterback and 10th overall prospect in his high school class, according to the 247 Sports Composite ranking. Uiagalelei joined the Tigers even though he knew he wouldn't play much during his freshman year as Trevor Lawrence was entrenched as the starter. But when Lawrence tested positive for the coronavirus in late October, Uiagalelei started 2 consecutive games and excelled before heading back to the bench when Lawrence returned. Now, with Lawrence off to the NFL where he's the Jacksonville Jaguars starter, Uiagalelei is Clemson's first stringer and among the most hyped players in the country. Despite playing a limited role last season, Uiagalelei is tied with Alabama quarterback Bryce Young as the second leading contender for the Heisman Trophy, according to BetMGM. The oddsmaker lists Uiagalelei and Young as plus 1,100 odds, meaning a $100 bet would net $1,200. The favorite is Oklahoma quarterback Spencer Rattler, who is listed at plus 650, meaning a $100 bet would net $750. On Saturday night, Uiagalelei has an early opportunity to make a name for himself in the Heisman race as No. 3 Clemson faces No. 5 Georgia and Charlotte, N.C., in the season opener for both teams and the weekend's marquee matchup. He will square off against Georgia quarterback JT Daniels, who is listed at plus 1,200 to win the Heisman, trailing only Rattler, Uiagalelei, and Young. If Uiagalelei shines on Saturday and throughout the season, he could become Clemson's first Heisman winner. Lawrence, the top pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, finished second in last year's Heisman voting, while Deshaun Watson was third in 2015 and second in 2016. Watson, the No. 12 pick in the 2017 draft, is now the Houston Texans starting quarterback. Uiagalelei, who is 6'4" and 250 pounds, seems like a worthy successor to Lawrence and Watson and is already being mentioned as the potential No. 1 overall pick in the 2023 draft. During his freshman season, Uiagalelei completed 78 of 117 passes, 66.7%, for 914 yards, 5 touchdowns and no interceptions, and gained 60 yards on 28 carries with 4 rushing touchdowns. Uiagalelei displayed his skills last season with Lawrence out, completing 30 of 41 passes for 342 yards and 2 touchdowns and running for another score in a 34-28 victory over Boston College and helping the Tigers overcome an 18-point deficit. The next Saturday at Notre Dame, he went 29 of 44 for 439 yards and 2 touchdowns and ran for a touchdown. But the Tigers lost, 47-40, in double overtime. I think what I took from that Notre Dame game is every play matters, Uiagalelei told reporters this week. You need to make sure you're locked in every single play. Those big games, that one little mistake can lead to a big outcome. As usual, Clemson has a talented supporting cast surrounding a top-notch quarterback.